Today, federal officials releasing a roadmap calling for massive reductions in our state's water supply. And the proposal could force cities to spend big on alternative sources, and those costs would be passed on to you.
So it's not as if your tap is going to run dry, but water will probably get more expensive in the years to come. Megan Spector breaks down what we know so far.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like come tomorrow the tap is going to run completely dry, but these changes could lead to other changes about where our water comes from and how much it costs.
The federal government is telling us in this plan that they think that we need in the lower basin up to 3 million acre feet of reductions in demand in order to keep the system working properly.
But the exact extent of the cuts and how they will be split is still unclear.
I would say we definitely do not have overall stability or clarity on what happens in even the medium range future.
Instead of a long-term deal, the federal government plans to issue short-term 2-year plans unless the basin states can finally agree. Lower basin states previously offered a 20% cut, but they could face more.
But we haven't seen the plan yet. So theoretically, right now, they could surprise us. They could come out with, much steeper cuts. They don't want to, because if they do, there will be legal challenges.
Because of Arizona's junior water rights on the river, those cuts would hit our state harder than California or Nevada, who have senior rights. Adding to the friction, the proposed plan leaves the upper basin states off the hook.
There is nothing in the federal plan which is compelling the upper basin states, Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, New Mexico, to do anything in terms of conserving water.
Arizona has been preparing for water cuts for years.
I don't expect to get a call from, my water provider telling me, to stop using water. I do expect that there will be more push than ever for people to find ways of reducing their water use permanently. And I expect that water rates are going to go up all over central Arizona because cities are now having to make investments in supplies to make up for what they're expecting on the Colorado River.
So as of now, it is still a waiting game to see how severe our cuts will be. Experts say we could get these official numbers as early as next week.